Good evening, and thank you for watching. This is Larry Toussaint here, and today we're going to talk about a little thing called the Second Amendment. Who can tell me what the Second Amendment is? Well, to give you an idea, I'm going to be showing y'all some things here on this podcast that some of y'all would probably be thinking, if I didn't throw this out there, that I'm breaking the law just by having them. Well, in all actuality, I'm not. Because the Second Amendment, it states, and I quote, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Pretty much what it's saying is, I have a right to have what I'm about to show y'all here. So if the cops were to come over here and tell me I'm not supposed to have them and try to take them away from me, well, then they're infringing upon that right there. Now, if I was out committing crimes with them, that would be a different story, but I ain't about to be committing any crimes here with them, so, no. Anyway, now if someone was to break into my house, and if there's a potential burglar watching this video, I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what to keep as an expectation here. Some people, would call 911 and, well, it would be too late before the cops got there because cops are not held liable or responsible for, whatever happens between the time a call is placed and the time they actually get there. But there is something you can do about it. And we're going to get started right here. If a burglar was to come in, here's one of the 3 possible friends it would meet. Doesn't mean you will meet them, it's just a possible friend. We'll start with the .22 single shot rifle. Now it is a long range rifle, and well, by looking at the box that the bullets came with, the .22 Thunderbolts by Remington, they can carry up to a range of 1.5 miles. I mean, yeah, these. Yeah, this is a little bitty bullet here, but don't let that fool you because, as it says, yeah, I know you probably can't read that, but it says range 1.5 miles. Be careful. And there were 50 bullets in here, but I done shot a lot of them off. There's still a good handful left. You know how it works, because this thing is a single shot. It's not an automatic. You can only hold no more than one at a time. The way it works, I pull this back right here, and I put it into the chamber manually, like so. There it goes. Yeah, there it goes. Sometimes they can be pretty temperamental about getting in. But that's okay. That's why that right there is just a possible friend you'd make if you burgled my house. Another one, he don't fuck around either. This right here, double barrel 12 gauge Winchester. This one right here, just like the rifle, it is a single shot. The only difference is it's not a rifle, it's a shotgun, and it's got 2 barrels. The way I load it, I'll just open it up like so. Just like that. Now, of course, these right here only carry a velocity of, they can travel up to about 40 yards. So chances are if I shot a perp with this, it's not going to penetrate, it may not penetrate the perp and hit somebody behind the perp, but in fact, based on what I saw shooting up that piece of FRP in the back, it throws out a bunch of pellets. So really, that's all a shotgun can do. But don't get me wrong, it can fuck shit up. You can blow somebody's head off with it. And once the 2 bullets are in place like so, just close it up. This right here is the safety latch. Right now, it's in a safe position, but I'm still not going to try to fire it because you should always assume, even if it's unloaded and even if the safety is in place, you should always assume a gun's loaded and ready to fire. Now, of course, with the rifle, I would only get 1 shot. This one, I get 2 shots. This right here is my personal favorite. Since those 2 are possibles, this one right here is a way bigger possibility. This right here, this one is an automatic. This is the 380 Colt hammerless. The thing about this one is, see, the clip holds 7 bullets, or if you already have one in the chamber, you can have 7 in the clip, and you can have 8 altogether. With this one, all you got to do is just like that. It's ready to go 7 times, or 8 if you have one in the chamber. This right here is the 7-round clip. And of course, it takes caliber 380s. Got a bunch of them right here. Well, I'm probably about halfway through with them since I've been on a shooting rampage, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, yeah, it took me about a minute or minute and a half, whatever, to fill this clip up, but now that the clip is full, the other 2, the shotgun and the rifle, they don't always stay loaded, but this one right here is loaded 24/7. So by the time I've called it cut, you've already watched it, you can rest assured, you know, that this one right here is already loaded and ready to go. With that being said, I know you are probably thinking, it's illegal for me to have them, or how did I get them? Don't worry about how I have them. The point is, I have them, and if you break into my house, yeah. And no, it's not illegal for me to have them, because like I said, if a cop or anyone tries to tell you you can't have your guns, just remember, when James Madison wrote out the Bill of Rights and put in the amendments, he said it was okay when he wrote the second. So, and you know, I thought about getting a firearm permit too, but there's 2 things that are stopping me from doing it. Because here in the state of Louisiana, it may not be like this in every other state, but here in Louisiana, there are 2 stipulations that apply that I'm not going to go with, because I feel one of them for sure is unconstitutional. And that is, you know, when a cop addresses you for anything and you have your permit, you got your weapon on you, you have to tell him that you have it on you and you do have a permit. Okay, that's fine. That's dandy. However, once that's been said, if the cop wants to pat you down or search you, you have to let him, and you have to let him disarm you. Well, that too is unconstitutional, because if you look at the 4th Amendment, James Madison also said, I don't remember exactly what it said verbatim, but I mean, no one should be subjected to any unlawful searches without probable cause. Everyone should be secure. The people should be secure in their houses, or in their papers, or in their property, in their possessions, whatever. And if a cop wants to search you like that, your 4th Amendment rights being infringed, my brother. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got to talk about for now. But like I said, if there's a potential burglar wanting to break in, and if you're watching, come on in, because I'm watching you too. Thank you for watching. I am Larry Tassan. Cut.